Welcome back in. We're celebrating talent, resilience, and a whole lot of music. Candace Johnson is bringing her story to the stage with a one-woman musical sharing her journey of being diagnosed with ADHD later in life and how she turned it into a superpower. It's all happening at the Marsh Berkeley with Scatterbrain, the music of ADHD. Candace is here with us today, and I'm so excited to hear her story. Candace, welcome to Live in the Bay.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. Tell me a little bit about Scatterbrain and what this is all about.
Scatterbrain, I think the name says so much.
Right.
And if you notice, the title is Scat-TER. And so the scat is just a way to show that we can musically represent some of the craziness that sometimes happens in the brain. So throughout the show, I have these moments where I'm scatting to represent that busyness.
Okay, wow. So one-woman show. This sounds so impressive, and it sounds like it also probably took a lot of work for you to put it all together. Take me behind the scenes and tell me about this process and how you came up with it.
Sure. So I've been working with Stephanie Wiseman, the artistic director and founder of The Marsh. Now we've figured out it's been about 7 years, a wonderful collaboration, and she invited me to be a part of the In Front of Your Eyes festival last summer, and it was to feature the works by women playwrights and identifying women, people who identified as women.
Right.
And so it was wonderful. We got to see so many performers put pieces together that were it covered the gamut of subject matters. The wonderful thing about the Marsh is you are able to take something from just the seedling of an idea, and I had the opportunity to work closely with Stephanie. She's been my creative consultant, and she was the one who even came up with the idea of Scatterbrain and breaking up the scatter.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful place. We go through the script, and I'll tell you, I'm not really good with script, like putting the script together. I'm more of an improviser. So that's something that I'm really working with Stephanie on, how to take the improvisation and make sure that we get a really tight script. It's one of those ADHD things that's difficult for me, but I'm pushing through.
Yes, okay, I want to talk about that. Being diagnosed with ADHD, what has that shown up like for you? What has that been like in your life, and kind of how are you working with that?
Right, so it's always been there. I didn't know that that's what it was. I remember a specific moment where my mother said to my then husband, you know, can you help her? We've done everything. Can you help? And I look back and I say, she was really talking about the ADHD, and so the executive function, having a really hard time sometimes starting something, or if I start it, having a hard time finishing it. And so now, when I got diagnosed about a year ago, I understand things so much more, and I will say medication has been my friend. I found it very helpful, and also exercise.
Oh, yeah.
Exercise is such a great medicine. It really helps the brain, it helps the blood flow and the oxygen and even mood, so that's really helpful to me. You said something else that I don't think
just the way you turned it, kind of, we described it in the intro as turn it into a superpower. So in a, especially like in a show like this that you're putting on, I mean, how have you made it your friend? How have you kind of accepted it?
So I think it's ideal to be a solo performer with ADHD. When I'm on stage, I feel like I'm at home and I'm able to be completely myself. It requires not only doing, you know, scene to scene to scene, but I'm also interacting with the audience live. And so I get to use so many different parts of my brain at the same time. I feel like I'm really engaging all of me. And other times I feel like, okay, can we stop this now? You know, 5 minutes, I'm bored. But I stay so engaged. Okay,
yeah, that's great. That's a great example. Tell me a little bit about the music that people can expect in this show.
Yeah, so most of the music is original.
Okay.
I'm writing things about, there's a little scene where the grandfather sings. I have a scene where the therapist sings a wonderful song to me, the character of me, and she pretty much brings to bear, hey, this whole ADHD thing, this is your song, actually. It's not scattery, it's a song, and let's make some sense of it, and you can move forward in life once you make sense of it. There's also another song where the life coach, she's saying, Could it be, possibly, you could have ADHD and with therapy and MEDs, you know.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. So fun. You're so talented. Any advice that you would give to people who are maybe going through something similar, experiencing ADHD-like symptoms or feelings? What would you tell them?
First of all, know you're not alone. If there is any way that you can be assessed, and some of us don't have access to therapists and such, but there are some even online tests that you can take that will just give you a sense of, are some of the things that I'm dealing with lining up with ADHD? And there are different presentations. There's inattentive and hyperactive, and the combination. I am inattentive.
Okay.
So just learn as much as you can. There's so many books. There's also CHADD. I can't remember what CHADD stands for, but CHADD, C-H-A-D-D, is an organization that specializes in ADHD, and especially for adults. You can go to a meetup with them and just get some community around what you're going through.
All right, that's great advice. Well, thank you so much, Candace. Thank you for coming today. And when can people come see your show?
Please come see the show at the Marsh Berkeley. That's 2120 Alston Way, from every Saturday now through September 13th.